Greetings and welcome. How are we all feeling today? Well, it's good to rely on people and have people help you. Remember, it's always okay to ask for help, but we need to focus on our own independence. You can't expect someone to take accountability for your decisions. You can't expect people to do everything for you. We need to become strong and established within ourselves. And that's why it's so important to always exercise independence where possible. That you don't constantly need people to help you, because that leads to seeking validation. And is this good enough? Am I good enough? When you are not independent, you base all your decisions, all your emotions, all your thoughts around one person or a few people. And this is dangerous, because at a point you start losing your sense of self. You start missing the important things that make up a valuable life. We sometimes can't even fight our own battles because we're too afraid. But in order to mature and to grow out of the past person you were, you need to exercise independence. It's really for your own good that we need to learn to do things ourselves. When things are not done by other people, we need to do things ourselves. We need to make sure that we take care of our responsibilities and what's important to us. Also, your goals. A goal cannot be based on someone else or what someone else wants to achieve. You can't do that. With your goals, you need to be independent because they need to serve you. And independence is all about taking accountability, all about saying, I was wrong, or I am responsible for my behavior, my habits, my decisions. And taking accountability is part of being independent, because you cannot be independent if you don't take accountability for yourself, not just what you've done if you've done something wrong, but for your own self-management, for yourself. It's important that we take accountability for everything that we do, everything that we say, every decision, emotion, thought, and reaction we have. It's so important that we start taking accountability and realizing that more of life is in our hands than we think. It's not always an external thing, it's an internal thing. And next is fighting your own battles. Because yes, sometimes we need backup, sometimes we need a witness, sometimes we need support, sometimes we don't always know how to deal with the situation ourselves, so we ask someone to help us. That's fine. But when someone disrespects you, don't expect someone else to stand up for you. You need to stand up for yourself. If someone disrespects you, you have to fight that battle. You have to fight your own battles in life, your own mental battles, your own emotional battles, your circumstantial battles as well. And sometimes we really just have to be our own support, because there are times where no one is going to be there for you, and you have to be your own cheerleader. You have to be your own motivation. You have to be the reason why you want to live. And we can only do that when we are independent, because we need to first and foremost support ourselves in every way possible before we can even think about supporting other people. And then independence is growing in maturity, the ability, as I said, to take accountability. It is growing in understanding in life and understanding that there are things that we need to deal with ourselves. It's all about growing, especially in maturity. Because when you grow in maturity, you learn about life, you learn how to manage yourself, you learn how to manage your emotions, you are less dysregulated. I mean, it's important that with independence comes looking out for your own well-being. You can't expect someone else to make sure you eat, make sure you shower, make sure you sleep properly. These are all things that you need to make sure that you do, because your well-being is the most important thing to you, and that must be preserved at all costs. So practice your independence, because it's important that we grow in maturity and we look out for our own well-being. So remember, you are unique and valuable. Take care of that beautiful person. Stay strong wherever you're from. See you next time.